If you're watching this video, then you probably got attracted by the YouTube algorithm, which brought you to me, which brought you to this video, and we're talking right now. And if you're still attracted, you're still on this video, then I hope that you keep on watching. Don't swipe to the end. Like, help me out a bit, get my watch time up, and focus on the video, which is about the German visa application process. If you want to come to Germany and you're applying to Germany, you need help with the visa process. So this is the German visa process video. Acha, so German visa process. First thing you need to do is book an appointment. And how do you book an appointment? German visa process में काफ़ी बड़ा ये डर होता है कि appointment time पे नहीं मिलेगी, and that's a very common misconception. But it's not a misconception anymore because Germany visa process में बहुत time लगता है, मानता हूँ मैं, appointment लेने में खास तौर. If you're applying for a master's, I have some tips for you that can help you out in the whole visa process, application process. We'll get to the whole interview process later. For now, we're only focusing on the process which is like applying online portal पे जाके. If you're from bachelors, then I don't know much. I just know कि bachelors वालों को थोड़ा prejudice इनका होता है bachelors वालों के खिलाफ. तो आपका appointment will be a little later if you apply right now. If you and a master student apply right now, chances are that a master student will get an appointment before you do. It's not my fault. It's just that's how the world works. Bachelors वालों को इतनी preference नहीं मिलती because पाकिस्तान में काफ़ी bachelor students bachelors के नाम पर जाते हैं यहाँ और asylum seek करना शुरू होते हैं और Germany का में जाके पाकिस्तान का नाम बदनाम करते हैं. तो blame them, don't blame the Germans, blame those Pakistanis जिन्होंने आपका नाम बदनाम कर दिया. Anyway, so the first thing you need to look out for when you're applying, not look out for, जो आपने सबसे पहली चीज़ करनी है वो ये है कि you have to go to the German embassy के portal पाकिस्तान में, पाकिस्तान की website है German embassy की, तो उसमें जाएं and then you choose, I'll actually send the link. Maybe I can add some screenshots here, maybe. I think if they are here, maybe they'll be over here right now. यहाँ आगे होंगे वो. So in them, you'll see that there are different types. So you go to the website, you go to the link, you open that link, you get to the overall study visa application. That's where you book your appointment. When you open that website, जो यहाँ साथ खुली हुई है, तो आप देखेंगे कि काफ़ी different types होंगी visas की, study visas की खास तौर पर. So when you go to that study visa, you apply for a long-term study visa. I think which is a 6-month visa कहते हैं उसे. उस पर apply करते हैं. तो जो masters में there are two types. One is for people with high GPA, जो masters में होते हैं. जो अप्लाई करते हैं, you have a really high GPA in their bachelor's, preferably 3.7 plus, तो आपका accelerated process है, you get your appointment before other people. And जो other people जिन्हें मैं शुमार था, I hope आप शुमार ना हो, लेकिन अगर आप शुमार हैं कुछ नहीं होता, मुबारक, हम साथ साथ हैं, high five. So आपने ये करना है कि you apply for the other visa and then you go into where to input your details. Make sure all of your details are accurate. अपना passport खोल लें. If you don't have a passport, apply for a passport. Make sure passport expire नहीं होता, in the next 1 year expire नहीं हो रहा. It should at least have a validity of 1+ year. Passport देखें and then input your passport number and then input your name according to the passport. सारी details passport के मुताबिक. अगर आपका नाम different है, CNIC है, passport different है, CNIC doesn't matter, your passport matters. मुख्तलिफ होना नहीं चाहिए, लेकिन अगर है हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते. Only focus on your passport now. Passport का अपनी details अंदर डाल दी हैं अंदर आपने. तो again spelling check करें, कोई मसला ना हो. Everything should be inputted there according to that, and once it's added, you submit it. And after you press submit, you'll get an email from the German embassy saying कि उन्होंने आपकी registration हो गई है आपकी, but you won't get an appointment then. Now, if you're in the fast track visa वाली section पे जिनके 3.7 plus GPA था, then you'll probably get an appointment within the next 1 or 2 months, और आपको बताएंगे appointment email के 1 महीने बाद है. So then you have to focus on the requirements for the German visa, जो मैं अभी बताऊंगा. But if you're applying on a regular visa, a regular study visa, जो masters की मतलब below 3.7 GB वालों का, तो उसमें you'll have to probably wait a longer time. Often the waiting time is like 4 months. आजकल 4 months है खास तौर पर. जब मैंने अप्लाई किया था ना, तो उस टाइम पे सारी अपॉइंटमेंट्स जो इनका बैकलॉग थे German embassy की साइड डिलीट कर ली थी. So that's why when I applied, I got my visa appointment within 2 days of applying. मेरा visa overall 2 महीने मिल गया था. मेरा GPA भी अच्छा नहीं था. This is all because I was lucky. लेकिन आजकल काफ़ी ज़्यादा, I mean it's taking a long time now. It's gonna continue taking a long time. So what you can do is now you can just wait it out. And उसके मुताबिक आप सोचें कि if your studies will start in October, that means your visa should be with you by September. That means that आपके पास application time के लिए कोई 6 month gap होना चाहिए. So that means you should apply for your visa appointment in February के end या mid. and then luckily you'll get your appointment by July or June, and then उस टाइम आपकी appointment हो जाएगी, and then you'll get your visa by September or August. And why does it take so long? That's because the visa isn't just from Pakistan. Pakistan से issue नहीं होता. एम्बेसी वाले आर बेसिकली जस्ट अ प्रॉक्सी, जहाँ बैठे होते हैं वहाँ और आपके पास एप्लीकेशन सबमिट कराते हैं जर्मनी के अंदर, उस शहर के अंदर जहाँ आपकी यूनिवर्सिटी है. तो वहाँ जाते हैं, वो क्रॉस चेक करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी के साथ कि ठीक है बच्चा इसलिए में एक्सेप्टेंस आई हुई है, जो हमने एडमिशन लेटर दिया है जर्मन एम्बेसी को वो लेजिट था. एंड देन उसके बाद आपको वहाँ से आते हैं, वहाँ से उनका एक अप्रूवल आता है, फिर पाकिस्तान आता है, फिर पाकिस्तान से आपके वो ठप्पा लगता है, फिर आपको वीज़ा मिलता है. सो इट विल टेक इवन 1 or 2 months आफ्टर योर अपॉइंटमेंट टू गेट योर वीज़ा. एंड 1 or 2 months में रिजेक्शन भी कभी करा जाती है लोगों की if you don't follow the tricks that I tell you. So moving on to what you need after like your appointment. So you've probably gotten the appointment thing down, and also mentioned that your appointment होती है ना, उसमें लिखा होता है कि applying with an admission letter. Always take that even if you don't have an admission letter. Why is that? क्योंकि we're applying 6 months in advance, and we hope that in those 6 months you will get your admission letter. And if you don't get your admission letter by the time your appointment is here, then cancel your appointment and then apply again. And that will reduce your chances of having a bad image of yourself associated with the embassy. क्योंकि अगर आपने अपॉइंटमेंट के लिए आप नहीं आए इस दिन, तो आपका नाम और रिकॉर्ड उनके पास है ना, and they'll assume कि ठीक है ये बंदा मतलब टाइम पास करना है, and he took somebody else's important time. क्योंकि आपकी वजह से if you have an appointment and you don't have an admission letter and you don't even come to that appointment because you don't have that admission letter, just because of that one appointment, आपने किसी और बंदे का टाइम लेट करवा दिया है. जर्मन एम्बेसी वाले इसको पसंद नहीं करते because you wasted their time as well. So make sure that when you apply for an appointment, you are applying with the hope that by the time that appointment does come and you get that appointment, आपके पास एक selection letter हो. And if you don't have a selection letter, कुछ नहीं होता, cancel करना appointment को. Don't waste somebody else's time. Just cancel it and then try again. And if your appointment is coming and you still don't think that you'll get your admission letter, then don't wait till the last minute. पहले cancel कर दें, apply for an appointment again. What that will do is that your appointment जो आपकी hopefully आनी थी by June, July, वो आ जाएगी by August, September. So maybe you can make it by that time अगर आपको admission letter आ जाए आपके पास. But most of the time admission letter हर यूनिवर्सिटी के आ जाते हैं by June. So that should be your deadline. Like your appointment should be in July. अगर अभी apply करें, your appointment will be in June, July. So by the time your appointment comes, you will most likely have your admission letter with you. खैर जर्मन एम्बेसी पे काफ़ी बड़ी लिस्ट है of requirements that you need for your visa appointment when you're going to that visa appointment. So जब अपॉइंटमेंट के लिए आप पहुँचेंगे, एक काफ़ी इंपॉर्टेंट फैक्टर अंदर होता है कि आपकी डिग्रीज अटेस्टेड होनी चाहिए. If you're from O levels, I'm going to give you some advice that actually benefit me a lot. Do not apply for British Council accreditation or British Council attestation. वो आपको ज़रूरत नहीं है. If your degree is from O and A levels, just bring your original degrees and उनकी copies to the embassy. Do not try to get them attested because उसका फ़ायदा नहीं है. Notarize करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं है. आपको काफ़ी लोग बोलते हैं कि notary republic से notarize कर दें. There is no need for that. They don't really care about that. All they care about is that आपकी original degree है वो attested है by your board. And if you're from a matric or FSC background, अपने बोर्ड से टेस्ट करवा देना. जर्मन एम्बेसी के FAQ सेक्शन के अंदर और एम्बेसी की जो लिस्ट ऑफ रिक्वायरमेंट्स हैं फॉर योर वीज़ा अपॉइंटमेंट, फॉर योर स्टडी वीज़ा अपॉइंटमेंट, उनमें साइड से लिखी हुई हैं कि आपको क्या मतलब टेस्ट करवाना है, क्या नहीं टेस्ट करवाना. एंड इफ़ यू हैव सम डाउट्स देन रिमेंबर दिस दैट टेस्ट करवाना है. ये ना सोचेंगे टेस्ट नहीं करवाना, टेस्ट करवाना है. नोटरी रिपब्लिक से टेस्ट करने की कोई ज़रूरत नहीं, वहाँ पैसे जाए जाएंगे आपके. एंड जो फोटो कॉपीज़ करवानी है उसको भी नोटराइज करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. डायरेक्टली मेन डॉक्यूमेंट्स को आप अटेस्ट करवाएं and then bring the original documents with you and copies of those attested documents. तो वो लेके आना अपने एम्बेसी के ऊपर. That's one major factor that a lot of people get confused with. एक और रिक्वायरमेंट ये है कि एम्बेसी पे लिखा नहीं हुआ कि आपके पास if you're relying on your father's income as your main source of money for this blocked account जो आपने बनवाना है, जो बन चुका होगा आपके पास, then make sure that you bring your लिखा होता है कि बैंक रिकॉर्ड्स आपके फादर के, the transcripts of your father's last 6 months की जितनी उन्होंने खर्चे किए हैं, which basically is to show कि ये पैसे हैं ये सही मीन से आए हैं, हलाल की कमाई है. ऐसे ना हो कि बंदे ने कोई लाइक बैंक में 0 रुपीज़ एंड आउट ऑफ नोवेयर 2 करोड़ आ गए बैंक स्टेटमेंट के अंदर, फिर बाद में फिर से आगे आहिस्ते से कम होना शुरू हो जाए. दिस इज़ बेसिकली फॉर देम टू सी, जो वीज़ा अपॉइंटमेंट वाले हैं जो आगे फॉरवर्ड करेंगे, कि इस बंदे को जितने पैसे हैं, अगर ब्लॉक अकाउंट ख़त्म भी हो जाए तो अगले साल के लिए 20 लाख तक होना चाहिए. सो योर बैंक स्टेटमेंट शुड एटलीस्ट हैव 25 to 30 lakhs इन इट, ताकि उनको पता चल जाए कि ठीक है इसने अगर ब्लॉक अकाउंट की पेमेंट कर भी दी है, दे स्टिल हैव दैट मच मनी. उस बैंक अकाउंट में नज़र ये आना नहीं चाहिए कि आपके हर मंथ लाख से ज़्यादा की कमाई आप मतलब खर्चे हो रहे हैं. वरना वो ये समझेंगे कि ठीक है इस बंदे के पैसे है ना बहुत जल्दी निकल रहे हैं, जितनी जल्दी आ रहे हैं उतनी जल्दी निकल रहे हैं. So for the long term, it will be very unsustainable for the student in Germany to rely on his father's income from this bank statement. So keep these things in mind. Make sure कि bank statement में at least 25 से 30 लाख हो. And secondly, make sure that the bank statement में कोई बहुत high amounts of cash एकदम ना आ रहा हो, एकदम ना बाहर जा रहा हो. At least not in the last 6 months. So think ahead and get that bank statement ready 6 months beforehand if you do need to add more money into that. And that's one thing that you should take note of. Secondly, if you're relying on your father, make sure you bring your father's CNIC, which shows your last name and his last name to be the same. Make sure that you bring an affidavit from signed by, मतलब affidavit लेके आना पड़ता है जो basically किसी भी जगह बनवा सकते हैं आपके चेरी वगैरह जाके. तो bring an affidavit जिस पे आपके father का sign हो, आपका sign हो, और of course affidavit बंदे का sign हो जिसमें लिखा होता है कि ये बंदा इसका CNIC जी है, इसका पासपोर्ट नंबर जी है, he is applying for this university and is applying for German visa and his blocked account amount has been covered by this person जिसका father है and he will continue to support him throughout his education in Germany. ये like a rough affidavit के अंदर content ये होना चाहिए और आपने बना दिया and you bring that. It's not written on the embassy, but do remember to do this because मैंने नहीं किया था and then they sent me back and then said कि email कर लो हमें ये. Also, make sure that you have graduated by the time you go to your visa appointment because embassy वाले आपको they will not let you they will not give you the visa if you don't have an attested degree, a bachelor's degree attested by HEC. So that is a very big thing that you should take note of. आपकी transcript और आपकी degree should be attested by HEC. So try to apply for an HEC attestation if you've already graduated, or if you're graduating this year, then try to apply for an early degree from your university. क्योंकि थोड़ा मसला होता है, यूनिवर्सिटी वाले काफ़ी तंग करते हैं, लेकिन आपने उनको थोड़ा रगड़ा देना है, तंग करना उनको भी कि जल्दी से मुझे डिग्री दो. Because if you don't have your degree in hand by your appointment, it lowers your chances of getting that visa. Of course, आपको ये option देते हैं कि बाद में when you go to the appointment, so it's not in your control, right? You can tell them I graduated, you can show them an unofficial transcript, and you can tell them कि मुझे डिग्री मिलने वाली, मैंने अप्लाई किया यूनिवर्सिटी से, and you can show them emails or letters for that, ताकि आपका केस अच्छा बने. In the worst case scenario, do that. Don't just come मुंह दिखा के ना आ जाना कि नहीं मेरे पास डिग्री नहीं है लेकिन मैं कुछ लाया नहीं हूँ to prove that I've graduated. Show that you've graduated, even show a bona fide certificate saying that you have graduated from the university and you have applied for your transcript. So bring all of that and that's going to help your case because काफ़ी लोग मुंह उठा के पहुँच जाते हैं, कहते हैं हम ग्रेजुएट नहीं हुए, तो एम्बेसी वालों को ये ऑफर भी नहीं करते कि आप ईमेल करने बाकी डॉक्यूमेंट्स, उस टाइम पे कह देते हैं ठीक है वापस चले जाएँ, and then a month later you get a rejection. तो ये काफ़ी बड़ा इशू है. Apart from that, make sure you get all this covered. This is very important. बहुत तंग करते हैं. मुझे मसला वो था कि I didn't have my documents with me. मेरे appointment was a month after I had given my last exam. तो मेरी appointment से 2 दिन पहले मेरा final transcript आई थी और वो official भी नहीं, unofficial आई थी हमारी email पे. तो I had to download that and show that to the embassy. And उसको मैंने यूनिवर्सिटी के प्रोफेसर से साइन करवाया था ताकि नज़र आए इनको कि ये बंदा जाली काम नहीं कर रहा, इसलिए मैं ग्रेजुएट हो गया. तो उन्होंने मुझे ऑफर किया कि आप विद इन 1 मंथ का टाइम फ्रेम हम आपको दे रहे हैं, उस 1 मंथ में अपनी ट्रांसक्रिप्ट को लें, एजेंसी से टेस्ट करवाएं और फिर हमें ईमेल करें एंड देन मे बी विल कंसिडर यू फॉर अ वीज़ा. तो ये काफ़ी बड़ा चांस पे काम था मेरा एंड लकली आई मैनेज टू गेट थ्रू इट और मेरा काम हो गया. Now to the most important question, the blocked account. Now the German blocked account is something that a lot of people think is very tricky. It's not that tricky, बहुत आसान काम है. First thing you have to do is go to this website called Fintaba. काफ़ी और लोग आपको recommend करेंगे कि और pages हैं इस तरह Oracle वगैरह, तो go for them as well if you feel like they're better for you. Of course, you're not only going to be focusing on this video, you'll be focusing on other people as well. I assume so. But if you're only trusting me, then thank you for trusting me. And secondly, focus on Fintaba and apply for Fintaba Plus. क्योंकि आपको जर्मनी के लिए you also need travel insurance, you need health insurance, and you need your blocked account as part of your requirements. Fintaba Plus gets you all 3 of these. In fact, it gets you free travel insurance for a period of 1 year. तो आपको free travel insurance रहता है, वो health insurance आपकी payment आपको तब होगी when you go to Germany. And of course, you have to get your blocked account in की पैसे through Fintaba. So it's very easy. It links to this bank called Sutter Bank in Germany. इनकी अपना सारा it's accredited by the German embassy worldwide. हर country के अंदर एक इसको acknowledge करते हैं Fintaba को, and it's a very fast process. And इनका best idea ये है कि like the best thing about the Fintaba Plus program is that when you apply, आपको हर चीज़ इतने आराम से मज़े से इंटरफेस समझाते हैं वो, ठीक है अभी आप ये अपलोड कर लें, अब आप ये अपलोड कर लें, अब आप ये अपलोड कर लें. एंड वन यू हैव ऑल ऑफ दिस डाउन ना, और आपको बताएंगे कि ठीक है ये IBAN नंबर, आप यहाँ पैसे ट्रांसफ़र कर लें. यू कैन गो टू एनी वेस्टर्न यूनियन, यू कैन गो टू एनी NBB एक्सचेंज एक होता है पाकिस्तान में, You can go to any bank to do that. If you already have a person who's living in Germany, then or any other European country, then they can directly transfer money to that IBAN in Europe. वो काफ़ी आसान काम होगा. पाकिस्तान में काफ़ी लोग पैसे निकालेंगे आपसे, खासतौर पर वेस्टर्न यूनियन वाले, जहाँ से जिनका मेरा पल्ला पड़ा जिनके साथ, वो ये करते थे कि they gave me the wrong currency exchange rate. उस टाइम पे when I was applying, currency exchange rate for a euro to a rupee was around 189. उन्होंने 191 मुझे कहा. तो हमने I was desperate. My appointment was very very close and I needed to get everything done. तो मैंने ये किया कि मैंने उस टाइम पे हमने कुछ लड़ाई शड़ाई नहीं की, डायरेक्टली कर लिया. लेकिन पता चला कि बाद में कि 189 was the rate. लेकिन आजकल तो रुपये की काफ़ी वैल्यू गिर रही है. तो I would suggest that if you are applying and you really want to apply to Germany, make sure blocked account as soon as possible. Even if you don't have an appointment yet, make a blocked account. क्योंकि बाद में you never know how bad the rupee euro exchange rate will be. You don't want to put more pressure on your parents or anybody who's going to be financing you, or if you're financing yourself. तो blocked account की best बात यह है कि like if you make the blocked account and you don't get admission to Germany, you can easily cancel it. कोई extra charges वगैरह नहीं लेते. Maximum आपसे वो charge लेंगे 1000 रुपए का, 5 euro का, for 1 or 2 months, as many months it took for them to have that money with them in the Suture Bank to Fintech का blocked account program है. And it's also very easy to get the money back. काफ़ी अच्छा efficient system है इनका. And if you have any problem with Fintech or any program में confused हो हैं, send them an email. They'll reply within a day. जो बहुत जल्दी इनका काम होता है सारा. So it's a very good program. And साथ साथ ही they ask for all the documents that you need. आपका visa, आपकी admission letter, आपकी हर तरह की चीज़ें वो लेते हैं. And then they give you the official documents on your Fintech portal. तो काफ़ी अच्छा system है इनका. Apply for that for a blocked account. And that's pretty much it, I think, in terms of the requirements for a visa. बाकी सारी तो list पे लिखी हुई हैं. I'm pretty sure you can handle them. These were one of the things that I felt a lot of people get confused by. काफ़ी उनको मसले होते हैं इनको बनाने में. So there's really no problem with all of this. And the best part about it is that once you apply for the Fintech Plus program, you also have the added advantage कि if you do get to Germany, आपकी selection हो जाती है, आपको visa मिल जाता है, and you're in Germany, then the best part is that this Fintech program will offer you a chance to take part in a scholarship by Fintech, जिसमें आपको पैसे मिल सकते हैं, मतलब around 3000 euro से 600 euro तक. And last 2 years के winners पाकिस्तानी हैं. 6 winners होते हैं, एक टॉप प्राइस का 3000 euro का, then बाकी 6 प्राइज के होते हैं 600 euro के, जो 1,20,000 है. तो and then उसके बाद हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस का. तो for the last 2 years, back in 2020, the winner was a Pakistani girl from Sweden, जो स्वीडन में अपनी बैचलर्स कर रही थी, फिर वहाँ से जर्मनी आई है. तो she won the 3000 euros, जो बहुत ज़्यादा पैसे हैं, तकरीबन 6 लाख हैं. And then last year जो 2021 के थे, उसमें से 1 out of 5 people was a Pakistani. तो this is also a very good chance for you, क्योंकि काफ़ी लोग इसको अप्लाई नहीं करते. It's a very easy process to apply for that scholarship as well. Again, सारा portal पे लिखा हुआ है. So that's pretty much all that you need to worry about in terms of a German visa. बाकी काम आसान है. Make sure you put your effort into this entire application process. If you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. I'm more than happy to help. I'm free these days. That's why I'm trying to help a lot of people जो Pakistan से Germany apply कर रहे हैं. If you're one of my friends who I just sent this video to and I'm offering them help through this video, then why not just send this to other people who are applying to Germany? Help me out as well. The bigger this channel gets, the happier I'll be. And I'm just doing it to help people. I don't really care about the money that I earn from YouTube, but it would be really cool to show that I have 1,000 subscribers. Right now I have around 400. So help me out, and I hope this helped you out. So yeah, good luck for your visa applications. Good luck for your master's applications or your bachelor's applications. And yeah, best of luck in applying. If you have any questions, again, send me a text, reply in the comments, comment in the comments. I'll reply in the DMs. That's pretty much it. And yeah. If I missed anything, then I'll probably add it while I'm editing this video. If I haven't missed anything, then this is it. Yeah, good job.